As the last thing that you recall going to sleep is him practicing Udo mirrors.
Kid, you're really cute. I'm going to go around the room and see if I can smell any trace of that glowing sweetness.
Sure. Right. Perception check.
Natural one.
Second net one.
Plus.
The room smells quite nice. It's very clean.
Quite.
Ravens are. There are a couple of ravens that are perched on your windowsill, just looking down out into the street.
Oh, they're looking down at the street.
Yeah. So they're not looking into the room. They're just looking down at the street.
I'll just go. I'm going to try something. I'm going to take out one of my meat pie, the meat pie, and then I'm just.
You take it out and you cut it in half in order to inspect it.
Yeah.
It has been about 12 hours or so since you cut it in half. It is steaming hot.
Still hot.
I just.
Nasty.
Nothing, but it's really wrong. And then when I'm holding out the halves, I look at the ravens and I say.
You open the window. The window's closed.
Okay. I'm just going to hold it by someone else. I'm going to gently open the window so I won't startle them.
Yeah, you gently open it and it just sort of hops to look at you.
And I just go. I'm not gonna ask it to eat this, but would you eat this?
You speak to it, the dog?
Yeah.
It looks at you.
You know what? I didn't think so. And then it says, you do you. And then it says,
that gave me an idea. I've just collapsed, but I have yet to sleep. But that gave me an idea. Let's open the window and prop. I wonder if we can prop the corpse there, so it keeps it
fresh.
No.
You want to refrigerate the corpse?
Just keep it from decaying faster.
Okay, but
if it decays, it starts to smell, and then we'll be known as the group who travels with the corpse.
I'm just gonna warn ya. That means that any wind that's gonna come through the windows can smell like that.
You have air conditioning in your room now, but it smells like corpse.
Yeah, air conditioning corpse.
But it doesn't stink yet, right?
No.
Yeah, because it's cold.
It will soon enough, and if we're not in a...
How about I propose something else? Let's humanly just try to huddle up, not huddle up, just do what we can against the cold, but we keep the window open so that at least the room stays cold.
Well,
the corpse will not keep...
Well, Shoei here is gonna need some more water.
Sorry. How many? There's only one cushion?
There's enough beds for the three of you, and the corpse is on the floor.
Okay.
Because there's 2 beds and a cushion.
Actually, I don't get cold, but I don't know what you're doing. Sorry, I completely forgot. I didn't want to carry the corpse anymore.
And just say, okay.
That's fine. I mean, as long as it doesn't stink up yet. But
Yeah.
by the way, I knock since the windows. I close the window and I knock on the side of their side.
Okay, yeah, you come out of the hall.
I take I take the cushion.
The girls are also sort of setting up. They're beginning to lay down their packs. Are you putting any of your things in closets and stuff, wardrobes?
I just put my pack by the bed.
So they're setting up. You know.
Do you want?
I open the door.
No, I just knock by the wall.
By the wall. Okay.
I knock.
Should I speak with the Vistana? See if I can.
You message, I suppose. Rather than.
Should I speak with the Vistana? As I'm messaging it, I'm speaking in front of to Vanya. Should I talk with the Vistana? See if I can find something about her. Or should I just go to sleep?
How about we go to sleep first?
Go to sleep first.
I'll help you talk to the Pistana.
Alright. But they might not be here tomorrow.
Yeah, but...
Or tonight.
It's morning, right?
Yeah,
What
it's
time
morning,
is it?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we got here at the crest of dawn.
Correct. So given that this party must have been last night's party.
Yeah, it's just gonna end. And it's gonna be
going.
But it's fine. If we're traveling together, I would at least like to not make decisions on my own too much.
If you're not that tired, I'm still a little wired up anyway. I guess we can try talking to them now.
Alright,
What do you want to try? You just want to know their allegiance?
yeah, just to get a feel for where they stand. How much would you like me to reveal? That I'm the lawbringer, you're the charlatan, you're the angel.
I don't think that's Something they gotta
res-
know.
what, can I respond to the message? Are you messaging all of that? I
Saying
say,
I will message him for my benefit.
with the half I stand up and then I knock loudly on the other door. And then I just walk in.
Like, hey, you
And
know
just
that
walk
is much
in.
easier.
Yeah, this is definitely much easier.
I'm just leaning at the wall, like, oh, I just really want to sleep.
I say, perhaps if
His
you,
bed is beside the wall.
if I can also take the corner in our room. I say, if you really want to talk to her, perhaps get her, maybe try to get her a lead where she stands first before revealing anything. The fortune teller did tell us that not everyone is working against.
Okay.
I'd hate to draw any more attention to us.
By the way, in case you didn't notice a while ago, this is my son Shori.
Here's Shomori's son.
Oh, sure, it's Ruby.
He's a good friend from home.
Couldn't think of better name.
It's a fine name. It means victory in where I'm from.
Couldn't think
Maybe someone from.
less foreign name.
I was on the spot, okay?
You're right what you know.
I also, do you message that to everyone? Or just...
It's Del-
I just got up because it's stupid messaging thing. I just walked to the.
I asked Esbel,
Yeah.
hey, I'm kind of curious with the foreigner downstairs. Do you mind if I just talk to... Is it a guy? It's a guy? To the guy?
I
To the
say,
man?
go ahead. I think I heard enough for one day. But yeah.
It wouldn't take too long.
Okay. I don't mind. If
Is he blonde haired? Does his hair have a
Twinkle?
melody?
Tinkle. Yeah, does his hair twinkle? Oh my god, he's gonna die immediately in his face.
And then he's a cleric.
Yeah! And the
Oh
monk.
my god, it's
And a stinky man.
How you don't mistake the man for a pile of trash.
I'm moving
walking pile of
I say, okay, yeah, if Calenites gonna... I say,
Or do you wanna go with me?
I-
Or, I don't know.
I say, I'll stay with Ivonka in the room. If
Alright.
she's not going in there.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're going
I-
to really do this. I'm just going to tell Alec, Shuri,
Okay, sure.
we're going to go downstairs for a bit. Are you going to be okay with, and then I gesture with my head towards the corpse. I'm just going to gesture to them. Like,
Sure,
are you
what
going to be
did
okay
you...
with?
Whatever
You
you
asked
do,
the boy?
whatever
Yeah.
you do, don't unravel that. Okay, now I said it. He's going to unravel it.
He says, well, what's in it?
It's a dead body.
Nightmares.
Both? Is it nightmares or...
The dead body will give you nightmares.
Okay,
Alec,
this is
Shori, someone died while we were traveling. That is it.
why do you bring him with you?
Because we...
Good luck.
She is a...
yeah.
She is a friend of someone. We are taking her to her friends. I
I
just
suppose that makes a little more sense. Otherwise, my father would bring my mother's corpse everywhere.
nice try.
I'm sleeping.
I'm beginning to believe him. We haven't been killed so far with that corpse on us.
Why don't we all
No, that's a stupid idea. Come on.
I just say everything in this town is ridiculous. Think positive. I would soon. I think I would. I don't think thinking positive is gonna do any shit in getting out of this. But if all of you are going down,
I don't recall bringing Tenzin to Barovia.
Oh. It sounds. I say
Thanks.
I'm gonna stay with. If Shori would like to stay in the room
Yes.
first.
Can Shori go with you?
Yes, and if Ivanka will just stay in the room. as
I knock on Ivanka's door.
Well, it's
The
their
girls'
door.
room.
Yeah, I knock
I
on
am
your
at
room
your
as I'm exiting. I say, Irina, Ivanka-san, Shori does not look like me at all. If anyone asks, perhaps you're his mother.
No, all right, I can do that. Do you wish me to come down with you?
Do you look old enough to be his mother?
She looks was your age. I think I pegged her to your age. She was
24?
yeah. She looks about 22, 23.
So yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm a
It's not impossible.
you had
Final Fantasy.
you had him when you were about 15, I guess.
Not very ideal.
And I'm 16. I was 16.
For medieval times, maybe that's
Yeah, actually.
She says,
Maybe
do
we
you
could
wish?
just say that she's his aunt.
Don't take it too hard. No. Yeah. Aunt.
Aunt.
Do you wish me to keep him up here with me, or should I
Yeah.
come down with you to speak
Perhaps-
with him?
Well, I'll be speaking with a Vistana woman. You might not want that. So
So she,
I raise an eyebrow at you.
what?
Sleeping with a Vistana woman?
Speaking.
With a Vistana.
I thought you said sleeping. I was like, okay, because we kind of share rooms.
Sock on the door, man.
Heads off.
Yeah, so she says, all right, no, I don't feel comfortable there, I suppose. I can stay here if you wish, but if you need any help speaking with the locals, I can.
Of course. Thank you.
I will stay with them in the room.
So
I guess let
Auntie
me
as well
know.
will also be with you.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't. I just.
I make a mental note,
Don't.
not auntie.
I mean,
Auntie
I'm his
SB.
father, so
SB.
Auntie SB.
I'm his father, so
Auntie
technically everyone I travel with is an aunt or an uncle.
Before you head downstairs,
Sorry,
during-
the corpse will be in your room. We can just like lock it.
Can we keep the window?
Yeah,
You keep the window open so it's cold and preserve.
When we enter a room, fuck, I'm gonna sleep here.
Better than smelling like corpse, man.
before you go downstairs, she takes you aside.
Who's this?
Irina. And then she puts a hand on your arm and she says, I wanted to thank you again. Thank you for you and your friends. It means a lot to me that you took on this task because you did not know who I am and that I already warned you that there is a creature of great power.
It's sort of normal where I'm from.
It is not the first instinct of people that grow up here. It is important for people to live here. And sometimes that means that we must make our choices like we did at Barovia.
Well, at least I mean we are fortunate enough with other good people that's willing to take this task on.
He says, she looks at you intently and she just says, I just wanted you to know that it means a lot.
Well, thank you.
And you feel just this general warmth just come over you. And
That's how she does it.
you have bardic inspiration.
Oh!
10 minutes worth of
Okay.
work.
That's cool. No wonder.
She walks back into the room and you can hear her inviting Alec to play
Sure.
games.
I'll settle my.
You're staying
cushion.
upstairs? You're not gonna go downstairs? You can, you want.
Yeah.
Or you could guard.
I did offer
Yeah,
you to go.
I don't want to leave them alone. Ivanka especially.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, so the rest of you, you already head downstairs ahead of them.
You're coming with me.
Okay, yeah. The both of you go on ahead after
You
she has a short
charisma
chat with
people
them.
can
Before we
talk
go all the way
while I sleep.
downstairs, I'm gonna ask.
Oh,
How much do you know about this town?
Stani so far that they have they're free because of their affiliations with Strahd back then, and then Strahd went evil, and Strahd and then they are against this evil. But a lot of them are enjoying the perks, but some of them don't like this divide. Don't like this perk that not everyone enjoys. Like that, and they are against what Strahd has become.
I will let you take the lead, and I'll just try to help. I'll just try to help you get to where you need to go.
Alright. You come down and the party is still ongoing because you've only been upstairs for about 30 minutes, just sort of settling down. You come down shortly after them. As you come down, you see that the foreigner is still seated at his table. He seems to be just a casual smile across his face as he is just drinking in the scene. He's sort of taking up a seat in the corner so that he can just view the entire tavern before him. He does not have anyone with him. He's seated alone, but he is the table that is closest to the Vistani.
Bit of Hispanic. Alright. Okay. Is there like a bar made or something that I can get beer or ale?
Sure, absolutely. You can speak to the very busy, but she accommodates you. She
Yeah.
quickly introduces herself as Danica,
Danica. Alright.
wife of Irwin.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
She says, "How may I help you?"
Good day, Lady Danica. I would just like some ale, or if you have it.
Wine is what you
Wine.
want.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Wine then.
Great mash number 3 or Red Dragon Crush?
Red Dragon Crush.
Oh, very discerning. She says she goes off to the bar and then she hands you a couple of tankards of wine. Two tankards of wine. She says, on the house, welcome from my husband and I.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality, Lady Danica.
It's like
She says, no, not me. Completely Danica.
Right. I get it, and I
Want you to
go
go
to the area where the half elf is.
Let's
The
make a
foreigner
drink.
is.
Goldfish on the
We go. How do you approach your particular group? You see Kalian walk up to Danica. She orders a couple of tankards of wine, and then she makes her way to the table in the corner with the half.
I whisper to you. I say to you, you were a child before. Perhaps as you approach
As we
this.
all were.
Smart aleck.
I just do it.
I'm kidding.
Can you do it again? As we approach this town.
Okay, I can do that, but first let me ask you, what's your plan?
We need to get them. I need to know where she stands.
For alliance.
If I were to be a
Alliance.
child, what are you going to do?
You're not a child.
No, if I were to turn into one, like you ask me to.
Perhaps someone foreign who travels with me.
oh, well, what perhaps what?
Someone foreign who travels with me.
I'm just trying to get a feel of your plans so I know how
My plan is to just try to talk to them without giving away who we are.
Oh,
So be someone different, a different foreigner. That's what he's saying.
okay. Does it really have to be a kid though? Because
No,
I'm just
no,
worried
no,
about
no,
the
no.
height difference. That was what terrified me at the window last.
No, not a kid.
I can do that. And then I'm just gonna walk to the stairs, think about one of the disguises I might have used before, and a.
Maggie.
Nagers?
I'm sorry.
Nagers?
She's short. Okay. I'm going to walk. A different man walks down, same height, sort of same build, but brown hair, human looking, a little scruffy, and
Lean? Powerful build?
no.
Dock worker?
Not so far from Banyaj, but brown eyes.
Tan skin?
tan-
Like a sailor?
Yeah.
Sun-tan
Like
skin?
someone who wouldn't look out of place at the Stormgate dock, but lean.
Okay, right. Yeah. You take on an appearance that is almost never been seen in Barovia. Suntan,
Still.
a suntan sailor.
You didn't specify.
Yeah, because it kills.
You're supposed to be a foreigner.
Not just that, but yeah.
I was
You
under the
see,
impression foreigner was
Vanya is
like-
walking down the stairs. You see his sort of live, youthful appearance, and as he passes a post, walking down the other side now is a sailor of some sort. He is much hardier, seems rather weathered, older now, about 30s or so. It seems like he's seen a lot of rough weather. His skin is tanned and cracked, but he seems hardy and resilient. A tougher individual, lean, tougher individual. Think pirate.
Before I go down, I just pull the cloak over and I spin it a bit, and then on my second spin, as it covers my body, I whisper henshin to myself, and as I pass it over me, I'm already armored up.
Okay, alright. So, there is a small flash from within, but your twirl of the cloak sort of hides the light of the transformation. And when the cloak finally settles, it settles upon your armored form.
I'm helmeted up also, I say.
You walk down. Kayan's already seated. How do you approach the Vistani?
I message her again and I say, I'm gonna sit. Is that seed still open? Yeah.
She perks her ears up and she says, of course. for guests always.
Is there an empty seat maybe nearby I could witness this but still be a little close?
You would certainly have to sit at the group of tables that the Vistani are occupying.
Is there like this space?
Yeah, yes, because there is the Vistani circle and then space, and then the rest of the tavern.
I'm going to try to catch your eye, and then I'm just gonna go. And then I'm going to go.
But
get
I say first, any tips on deception?
Charlatan.
Yeah.
Ask this before you went in there, but
I mean, I'm the lawbringer. Lies. He saw how terrible I was with showing my son.
you tell this now.
We should have talked about this upstairs in the room.
This is why I asked you about the play.
Yeah, like,
Well,
Then I
I mean,
just say, okay.
I know my intent.
I try not to slap my forehead. I say, you're talking with a woman. The least you can do is charm her. You know?
Can you do that, Cindy?
why is there a side comment like that?
Give me an answer, yes or no. Can you do that?
I can. Okay.
Give me 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to kind of grit my teeth and go to the bar, ask for 3 tankards of wine.
Erwin serves you up purple grape mash or red crush.
What's your best seller?
Red crush, of course. He says,
I'll trust your taste, good sir.
he says very well. And then he fills them up at the taps, and one by one, 3 tankards of ale, which is big.
Okay.
Hand it to you.
I'll go 2 in one hand and 1 in the other, and then I'm just going to walk over to the Vistana table. And I'm just going to acknowledge anyone who looks at me.
As you approach, they at first look apprehensively, trying to see what you're going to do. But as you're carrying sort of drinks and when you disguise self, do you equip yourself with weapons, illusionary or otherwise?
I have a short sword at my hip.
Okay, all right. And that one is just open. You've not disguised it in any form. Okay, all right. Since you're holding 2 tankards of ale and your sword is sheathed at the side, they let you pass.
I just raised them in acknowledgement.
They sort of give you a gentle acknowledgement, and they sort of loosen up and they just let you in. They don't seem to halt you in any form.
I'm going to walk up to the 2 of you.
No, I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, you haven't approached yet. You will pass him on the way to the Vistani if you want.
Oh, okay. Then I give you a look while I'm passing you, and I say, okay, say along.
Alright.
You hand him a tankard? No.
I have them at that time.
Okay, yeah, so
and
you're now
then
holding
I'm
2. You're holding 2 now.
I walk straight up to the Vistana.
Yeah,
She's up top.
Yeah, she's up top, and she's above you, and her long flowing skirt, made of very breezy fabric, runs down to her ankles, and you can see that she's barefoot and she's just swaying her feet. And she is quite youthful looking, yes. Perhaps your age, maybe.
24.
20,
24.
24? No, a little older perhaps, 28-ish. She looks down at you with sort of a bemused smile, and she says, are you the mysterious voice? Come, sit.
If you're open to a drink, my lady. And then I offer her the tankard before I get on the seat.
She sort of cocks her head. She says, you sound a little different than I expected.
That's a little different when I'm speaking in your head.
She says, oh, very well. And she accepts your drink and pats, and she says, you're a friend. She gestures to the other side of her, or if you want, you can sit on a lower tier.
I sit in there.
Okay, so you sit on the other side. So basically, the 3 of you...
she's on the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second
Triangle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So,
like first place, second place, third place.
yeah. So she says, welcome.
I'm going to focus. You can try.
Welcome to Barovia. Welcome to the Blue Water Inn. We enjoy this place greatly. It's very warm, and the wine is sweetest here.
You speak like you come here often.
Oh, yes, we are all people, all those wishing to escape the cold are welcome at the Blue Water Inn. Erwin is most kind.
I'm still holding my tankard, and I just ask, I hope you don't mind. I was hoping I could get your name for this sample.
The name, hoping to get her name for?
I'm implying that I got her the drink because I was hoping to learn her name.
Oh, okay, alright. You can, well, you don't need to make a persuasion check. She just says, Masilda.
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 What's the color of her hair?
Her hair is much lighter brown, almost chestnut.
Oh, okay.
Chestnut brown.
She seems about 28 years oldish. She's barefoot and wears a long flowing skirt of multiple colors. It is similarly patterned to the scarf upon Vanya's head, which she now remarks upon. She says, "You have." Oh no! Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah,
By the
you're
way, I'm
disguised.
deeply
But
regretting wasting a spell slot on my disguise service. I don't look nearly as good as my original self.
no, you don't. But you'll have to carry it with force of personality.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I should have kept the scarf too, but anyway, whatever. So I don't have the scarf on.
No, you don't. In place of it, you're just wearing a white, dirty white bandana, basically.
And say, Lady Masilda, and then I just toast her with my tankard.
And she toasts and she drinks to you, and if you say nothing else immediately,
I'm just going to, she's going to say something?
yeah, she looks as if she asks the two of you, do you dance?
I look at Sadie.
So look at the joy.
Not as graceful.
I say, my lady.
But perhaps my friend is a little better.
My lady.
She leaps off of the top, nimbly and agilely landing on the floor. She cushions her own fall with her knees, and she raises both of her hands and she says, "Dance with me."
Oh, I'm sorry.
I give you a look and say, I follow your lead. I backflip over.
Okay.
I forward flip over.
Okay. Go ahead and make. Is it just functional, or is it going to be?
Flair.
Are you planning to put flair?
Imagining you
I'm
as
gonna try and put some
Flair.
flair. I mean, given her, it seems like she loves that kind of kind of show. So
I'm going to see how he does first.
So I'm gonna guide myself.
Sure. Functionally, you don't even need to roll because you will actually just, combat roll, backflip, front flip down. But if you actually want to add some flair, I'll make you make an acrobatics check.
Yeah. All right. Acrobatics. Okay. Not performance.
It can be either if you want. It can be performance. Sure.
So it's +4.
Is that also the guidance from the
Bardic
Inspiration?
Inspiration.
This might be what it's for.
Or maybe not. Unless
You can add it after the roll.
You can add it after.
Oh, okay.
See
Because
how
I might need to flirt with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need to. 21.
21. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you trying to hide your armor? No.
No, I'm just rolled up, but the armor's in.
Okay. You leap nimbly off, and the armor. Does it look metallic in form?
Parts of it seem metallic with a lot of, but it's more leather.
Okay, so it's leather and then metallic plates
Yeah.
upon it. Okay, yeah. So in the warm yellow light of the lanterns that flood the tavern, there is a gleam of silver and gray as you leap from your perch, doing a flip over, and you can hear the whoop, whoop of the cloak behind you as it sticks to your form, and you make your landing, and the cloak sort of settles down on you, but it properly displays the magnificence of your armor as you sort of stand up, and it sort of shines there as the cloak gently settles around you, and then there is a mirth upon Masilda's face as you do. She says, "Very good."
I raise my tankard and I say, my lady, the man would like to dance.
I message you and I say, I hate you.
She says, "Not joining us, my friend."
I take up my tin whistle and I say, if I may play for you first.
Oh, okay. So you join the Vistani band. Okay, excellent.
Nice, you got out of bed. So.
You can go.
He jumped first. I'm just helping. I don't want to upstage them. How about her?
Yeah. So she takes you. She takes you up, and between the two of you, she begins to sort of lead you into a dance. As the other Vistani either begin sort of clap to the beat surrounding you, or engage into engage with the band and join you. So that your cast, the people that have joined you in the band, you're significant. Perhaps about a fourth of the individuals present right now. The both of you are going to go ahead and make performance checks now.
I wish I'd made the acrobatics check instead.
Am I still guidable? Or am I in the moment?
Yeah, you're fine. You can guide yourself. Right before.
19.
Huh?
19.
As she leads me to the dance, I try to recall the geisha-like movements of ISA back when she was still practicing her dances. And again myself. 19, 21. Yes, performance?
Yeah, performance.
25.
Perfect, Seiji.
She takes you in a flurry of swirling steps as the two of you are just constantly circling each other and around the dance floor. Her skirt just sort of flies out above her, and you can see from your perch above where the band is sort of set up.
I complement the flow of her skirt with my own cloak.
Yeah, so you can see that the two of them are sort of rotating flowers around each other. What color is the cloak that you gave him?
What color is the cloak that you gave me?
It would be like royal blue.
Okay, yours seems like a much more somber royal blue bloom, and hers is constantly swirling, and it appears to be constantly blooming as the flow of her skirt makes all of the colors upon it sort of undulate, and the two of you sort of fill the moment in the room to the point. To the height of the entire bar, the entire tap room just stops, and then they're just sort of entranced by the performance that the three of you, that all of you are engaged in. Eventually, the music comes to a close, and there is applause, surprisingly, even from Barovians, and.
Uphold the law.
Yeah, so she takes you back to sit now. No longer up atop. You disengage yourself from the band.
I'm going to just give them some interpreter damper. This is pleasure playing the music.
They do you in your course of playing. Do you sort of insert Vistani influence that you may have picked up?
I tried, yeah.
Okay. So it becomes noticeable. The accordion player says, "This is not the first time you've played with Vistani."
I've had the pleasure before.
He says, "It shows," and that is a compliment. And she leads you to sit with her, and several male Vistana come and they serve more drinks. And she says, "You pass the first test. Let's talk."
I open up the mouthpiece and I just
Nice.
exhale really because of I never danced before. I just observe from other people and I try to pick it up. I just,
You actually say that out loud. You say that out loud.
I don't say anything about it, but I just exhale.
She says, your dance is unrefined but passionate."
My friend here is all about passion, my lady. If anything, he is earnest.
He says, "You could have fooled me. The armor is quite cold. No, it is impressive."
Sometimes the coldest armor hides the warmest hearts.
He says, "Fair enough. But we Vistani prefer to wear it on our sleeves."
I say, well, this armor from where clearly as I'm not from here. This armor is similar to yours. I wear who I am on my sleeve. And this is who I am.
She says, "I do not know if I should be confused or disappointed." But
I'm losing her.
she says, but that is beside the point. You wish to speak.
I say, yes, thank you for this, for the audience. And a bit of the enjoyable little test. I say, you are not, I wish to get down straight to it, if you don't mind. You are not the first Vistani that we have met. And I did ask a while ago if you knew of Madame Ava.
We know of Madame Eva. She is the most powerful reader of the Tarot. Of the Tarot.
Of that.
You acknowledge her ability.
No one can say otherwise. She sees many things.
Do you agree with her efforts, Madam?
She says what Madame Eva chooses to expend her powers upon, it's up to her. I respect her.
Sounds neutral.
Could I inside check to see if that had any conviction in it? Right.
I also inside check.
Sure, go ahead.
I guess I'll go ahead and guide myself.
Sure.
14.
14, okay.
It's always Michael's voice. 11?
Yeah, okay. Between the two of you, it sounds as if what she just said. It's basically that, face value. Madame Eva is strong and she can do it. She can do with what her powers as she pleases.
Are you the leader of your group of Vistani?
She laughs. She laughs at that. She says, "I am a leader, perhaps, in. I like to dance a lot, and I bring my friends. So, but the leader of our clan is are Arigal and Luvash. They are. We have a camp outside of Valaki.
Yes. Sorry?
We have a camp outside.
No, I mean the name.
Arigal and Luvash. Arrigal and Luvash. There are two of them.
And Nivash?
Luvash.
Arigal.
Lima uniform, Victory, Alpha, Shera, Hotel.
Okay.
Which side? We came from the lake. We came from the lakeside entrance.
Lake Zarovich.
We didn't really see your camp, I believe.
We were kind of in a hurry.
She says, perhaps from, you entered from Zarovich Gate. She says, our camp is in the Sunset Gate.
Sunset Gate?
It's Valaki has three gates: Zarovich Gate, Sun Gate, Sunset Gate, and Morning Gate.
Morning Gate.
Morning is the Eastern Gate.
So the Sunset Gate on the west then
Yes.
is Sunset.
So we are just outside of Valaki, a few minutes to walk, and though the Barovians do not like us here, they do not stop us from giving business to their town.
Does that mean you come here often already?
As often as I can.
Well, they certainly stopped for the way you danced. I would like to ask, would you be aware of where your leader stands in the current goings-ons of Barovia?
She says, Luvash and Arigal, they are near Yama. We Vistani are led by our elders, but Luvash and Arigal are the eldest among us, but they're young. Perhaps no more than 10 or 15 years older than me. So I do not know what they feel about it yet, but lately Luvash is more interested in helping our clan.
Helping your clan do what exactly?
Prosper, live, enjoy life. We do not travel outside of Barovia much.
And Arigal?
Arigal cares more about Luvash than the clan. So Luvash will typically speak more for clan.
So Luvash seems to hold more sway over your clan.
Though in practice they would be equals.
Are they brothers?
Yes.
And where do you stand personally?
Me? I stand for whichever side has the best music and the best music and the sweetest one. It is in the nature of Vistani to enjoy. And if we can bring that to others, then if we cannot, then we can leave.
So you share your blessings, my lady. That's very nice.
As much as I can, but the Barovians they do not
Partake?
accept help from Vistani too often.
Would you be? Do you prefer to help the Vistani, or you just want to spread your merriment?
He says, I believe that everyone has the right to be happy, to take something for themselves, to enjoy warm food and cold drink.
Over this conversation, I would have liked to insight check most of what she's been saying.
Yeah, sure.
It suck!
Oh.
18 for 22.
Okay. She seems to be speaking from her heart. She seems it appears to you as if that she has sort of been sheltered by the nature of the culture of the Vistani. And that they live that she's been sort of living this smaller bubble because the Vistani don't suffer the way Barovians do. So her empathy for others is sort of limited to I want to help others so that they can be as happy as we are, but she doesn't seem to really understand the nature of the suffering of
Like the bigger picture.
Okay.
You
she
want
says,
to lean in conspiratorial little and this kind of stage whisper and say, have you tried dancing with them at these festivals that they seem to be so fond of?
she laughs into the back of her hand and she says, these Barovians, they do not know how to party. She says,
I just shrug and say,
she says, these festivals of theirs, they are like funerals.
Well, they believe that. Well, they seem to believe. Or I mean, it's law here that. But the law comes from the belief that happiness will break the curse.
She says, I'm here and I'm very happy. They are not going anywhere yet.
All right.
I just would say this is
The dance just ends. Their dance just ends as they sort of finish swirling around each other, and the entire room is quiet as the room sort of erupts in applause. And even the half elf at the table that you are sort of approaching, he puts down his glass in order to clap as well.
Oh crap! You saw me? Fuck.
who did it?
Who didn't see you, man? You were so
We
good.
were surrounded by people.
But you were so good and
Shining in
flashy.
your dark blue.
So he, as you approach, he sort of scoots over to make way for
As
you. With
I
the,
approach him, I try to be as smoky as possible. Does my rustic hospitality work?
okay, what does the feature say?
Since you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit in among them with ease. So you can find the rest.
Okay, sure. What this means that you will find that you can easily exude an aura of being one of the commoners,
Yeah.
one of the Barovians. You don't put them ill at ease. You don't strike them as an imposing figure like Seigi. They're not suspicious of you immediately.
Yeah.
Even so it helps dampen your foreignness
Yeah.
to them. So as you come up, he does not appear hostile at all. In fact, he is welcoming.
I greet them in Elven. I say Ash Palana, and let me know if he does.
He greets you. He greets you as well.
I know Goblin.
What?
I know Goblin.
Oh, it does. Oh,
So yeah, he returns. He returns. He is dark haired and wearing a dark hair, not blonde, wearing a diadem.
He just dyed his hair.
He is wearing blue and gold tunic.
What is silver is the language in the
He is. He appears to be on sort of the younger side, but perhaps a little bit older than you. He looks like.
Oh, Okay, wow. Okay. Wow, it's kind of legal. Alright.
Yeah, that would stand out.
Yeah. So
I speak in Elron. I say, you don't mind if we speak in our own foreign language?
he replies, "Not at all. Not at all." He says, "It's been quite some time since I. It's been quite some time since I've seen another elf around. Another half elf, I suppose, around here."
Same here, same here. You're the first one that I've seen in a few days that we've been here.
Probably just this
Are you with a group or are you alone?
He says,
Might as well party.
Cheers.
Kalian, by the
Might as
way.
well party.
he shakes his clear hand. He says, "Rictavio,
Rictavio?
Rictavio."
Rictavio. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you,
Oh,
Rictavio.
He
Also, si Karian dance.
I know.
he says, I was traveling with a group. Yes, but unfortunately many of them have passed, and so I have sort of settled here for the meantime while I'm on my own.
But
Can
it's really
I
good.
inside check about
said you
if
didn't
many of
lie.
them have passed? Shit, 5.
What did you inside check?
He says that he was traveling with a group, but many of them have passed.
I guess that's
So he says, it seems very plausible, obviously.
not a
Many of them,
We have
but
a corpse.
are there, I don't know, still survivors? Are you, did you break away from the group?
He says, for philosophical reasons, I had to break with the last one.
Philosophical
Yes,
reasons.
he says she might be around. She might be in a different village, perhaps. I know not.
Is this part of it?
A different village? Oh, okay.
Does he know?
Oh, may I know the name of that, of the woman?
The name of the woman who.
Yeah,
Who?
that
He says,
yeah,
he says I had a female companion.
yeah.
By the way, the half elf has long hair, but brown,
Is it a disguise elf?
Now that we know,
but he's wearing a diadem.
look how fine that
Sounds
Make him sway his hair, see if you hear anything.
Okay, he says Drusilla.
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 Okay.
He says I was traveling with my good friend Drusilla, but we had a philosophical difference, and I had to leave her.
So you and Drusilla, are you from the same home plane? Which plane?
No. She joined me here when I was here. I was naive enough to come here of my own will.
Oh, okay.
If I had heard this, I would have figured,
But I found soon enough that this was not the type of plane that is worth that affords a casual visit. And,
A casual visit?
yes, it is not a plane that affords a casual visit, and so I found myself unable to leave.
oh my god, what did she do? Why did he do that?
God, yes.
This is and you?
From sorry.
And you? From where do you hail?
Oh, okay. I say I'm from
really need that.
the home plane of Amerford.
Martha.
Yes. Did he mention what plane?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. Alright. Okay.
Naive sounds like Wimbledon.
How many days have you been here? In the reactor?
Samantha were there.
He says months.
Samantha were there.
Yes. I've lost track of time. I might be coming up on my year now. But
A year.
yes. I must have come sometime about last year. I might be here. I might be reaching my anniversary soon, unfortunately.
1 year. Alright.
How long have you been here?
How many days? 3 days?
3 days.
Third day.
There's a third day actually.
His eyebrows sort of shoot up. His eyebrows shoot up at 3 days. 3 days.
Yes.
Oh my! It's terrible for you. Why? Why did you come?
Why? We were like actually we have no idea yet how we were able to go here. Seems like we were involuntarily transported here.
See, taken by the double Strahd, as they say.
Yes.
This is unfortunate. Well, now that you're here, you can do as I, or you can take upon the mantle of your predecessors. You can make yourself at home somewhere, find yourself a little spot, keep out of the way.
He expressed that they visited this place?
He expressed that he specifically came purposefully to this place.
Oh my god, okay. Alright.
Sounds like an idiot.
They came purposefully, so...
Yeah.
How dare you get an invite and not me?
Alright, with this Drusilla. Alright.
I'm going myself.
Is he... He doesn't look like that in that trance or that spell, like the Baron and the Baroness.
No.
No, but he's been here in Valiaki for almost a year.
He says that he's been in Barovia.
In Barovia.
For a year. Yeah.
How many months have you been in Valiaki?
He says, Valaki, perhaps about the last 3 months or so.
Don't eat the meat pies.
You also
loves the
celebrate the festivals here? You also celebrate the festivals here? Under their law?
I lock myself in.
Oh, you don't intend to join them during their festivals?
No. It was interesting the first 2 or 3 times, but you can imagine that it grates upon you. And
how so?
the efforts are so half-hearted. They claim to celebrate, but really it's all at the whim of this burgomaster. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's enforced it with an iron fist upon the locals.
To always keep a cheerful demeanor for every festival. Anything that stands out during those festivals?
It's getting harder and harder to rouse the villagers, I suppose. More and more people find themselves in the stocks or executed.
More and more.
Yes,
because it's dragging, it's like grating against them.
Yes, it's becoming harder and harder to motivate them to sufficient energy and enthusiasm to satisfy the imagined need of the burgomaster.
What do they, in the festival, is it normal dancing and singing? Do they feast on
What she thinks of the family?
food?
They do hold feasts. There is dancing. Yes. Every festival so far has had its own gimmick.
You and I.
I believe the next one coming on is a festival of the blazing sun or whatnot. I believe they're going to burn an effigy or something.
Burn an effigy. Okay.
I've not made the effort to involve myself, but I did see the villagers gathering up twigs to burn.
Wicker man style.
You, Octavio, you said that you went here on your it's your decision to visit the Barovia with Drusilla?
Yes. No, I met Drusilla here.
You just met the foreigner.
Yes,
Okay. How were you able to go here?
It's actually it's not actually that difficult to come. It's just very difficult to leave. This is if I personally accompanied Justine. I sought out a caravan of Vistani near the town where I was settled, and when I found them, they told me about Barovia and it intrigued me. I am a ringmaster, you see.
Ringmaster.
Yes, it's not. I collect exotic creatures and
Staying away from this.
I collect exotic creatures across the plains.
Wait. I will call you
to feature in my carnival.
Carnival.
Yes. My brother is running my carnival at the moment. Hopefully he's doing well enough, but soon I'm going to have to get to him soon. Otherwise, he's going to think that I've abandoned him completely, and that's not true at all.
Which of this tiny camp do you try to converse with to come here? Which this tiny camp? What villages is near? Is there any landmarks?
Oh, well, the Vistani, they move around.
Alright.
But actually, the original Vistani that I first made my deal with,
Yes.
they died last year.
Oh, they died last year.
Yes, yes. I find myself, they're the children of they're the children of their leaders, the eldest children who succeeded them. Are not as amenable to my whims as I would
I see.
prefer now.
But that acquaintance of yours, that Vistana acquaintance of yours, what made him amenable to agreeing to travel, to make you travel to Barovia? Or what made you agree to travel?
I convinced him. I simply it was easy enough once I provisioned them. In a significant amount of exotic ales from my homeland.
Oh, exotic ales. So they really like their ales.
What did he say? He died. So who died?
The Vistani who brought him here.
Yeah, the original Vistani the original Vistana elders that he had his deal with, that brought him here. They're dead.
They're the ones who weren't amenable to his whims.
No,
The son,
the children that took the
Oh,
spot.
so that's why he left.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, what is the name of the son?
Luvash.
Ah.
He has a brother named Arigal.
he left.
The two of them are quite hard-headed.
Hard-headed.
Yes, but they refuse to accommodate me. They say that I cannot leave without leave of the master of Ravenloft, and I've been here long enough to understand that is somewhat of an impossible task. So I make myself comfortable and invite my time.
All the Vistani said the same thing.
So it seems like this Aragon and Lubash are more, they follow what Strahd says, that not anyone can just leave, compared to their father, that is.
That seems to be the case, but so far as I know, it seems that whether or not Vistani want to bring you out of Barovia, they may not be capable, because ultimately the Devil Strahd controls who can and cannot leave. So only the Vistani are free to leave. I thought I found myself woefully misinformed, and I did not know that the trip into Barovia would be one way.
This is the first time he went to Barovia, of course.
So he says, if you are here not of your own volition, and you did not accompany Vistani to this place, he says he buys you another drink as you sort of go through. He puts the drink in front of you, and he says, then you have my condolences, friend. This means that somebody has an interest in you. It would have been much simpler if it were just the Vistani that brought you in, but that other creatures brought you in.
Alright. So, I assume that someone is interested in us. Party. Alright.
Just, please, it's been so long since I've heard news from other planes. I've never heard of Martin, but tell me about yourself and your lands. Regale me. It's been so long since I've heard the news story.
Oh my gosh. About the American.
I was hunted by an undead pig before I came.
Yes, actually. I shared to him. I was actually when I was transported here, I was actually under an investigation of undead murder.
You tell him.
Murders. Yeah.
You tell him about Halsar and
Yeah.
the things that you do there.
Yeah.
He engages in flying islands, floating islands. That seems quite marvelous. I wish I had heard about Martin instead. I had heard about Martin instead.
Oh, you heard about Barovia.
How sheltered is this guy?
Very sheltered.
He says, it's going to be a long stay. If you are staying here in Valaki, I would immensely enjoy. I saw that you came with friends. It would be my pleasure to sit and talk with you. It's been so long since I've seen other living foreigners.
Alright. Actually,
This is at
I try to see if they're done talking with the Vistani.
we come back around. We come back around to you.
Yeah. Well, I just say, how long will your clan be here still, if I may ask?
This is Argal has seen no reason for us to move on just yet. So I suspect a while still.
All right.
Come out to the camp. It is the amount of enjoyment that you took from our dance here. I guarantee you it will be three times as much there.
There will be. I can't guarantee that we might visit, but there is a good chance that we actually would. You could perhaps put in word that a group of foreigners would visit.
You see, Lady Masilda, we originally came here to rest, but we saw you and your company and we couldn't resist but tried to make your introduction.
She says,
We were worried that you would leave when we woke up.
No. I and my friends are here almost every night.
Hopefully, when we get to your camp, if we get to your camp.
No, this is about the camp. She says, perhaps you might want to wait a couple of days before you
Okay,
come.
a couple of days. Should we wait for some sort of signal or message?
No, I will be here.
No trouble, I hope.
She says, Luvash is in a bit of foul mood since yesterday.
Is it because of the festival that's coming up?
No, much darker.
I'm trying to fish.
He says, she says, his daughter went missing yesterday.
His daughter, you say?
But I'm certain that she will be found, and perhaps in a couple of days he will be pleased enough to receive visitors, and we can and you can come out to us.
Oh, you see, Lady Masilda, we have been traveling.
Oh, Masilda, please. Nobody is a lady here.
You could have heard me. You see, we have been traveling a bit. Perhaps if you shared with us what Lavash's daughter looks like, perhaps we could help. She should respond to the name Arabelle.
Arabelle.
Young?
She is much smaller than almost the same size, I suppose, as the boys over there. And, she points out the children of the
Teen or preteen, I guess. Child.
She is very, very smart, intelligent. She can hold conversation with even the eldest of us.
I gave you a meaningful look.
I say, perhaps if Luvash would give us more information once we visit.
Oh yes.
If I may bother you with one last question, when did she go missing?
Yesterday.
Just yesterday.
It's why it slipped my mind. I apologize. But he will be in a better mood. I'm certain she has not gone far. She's not. She knows better than to wander the Svalich woods.
I hear so many bad things about them.
So the Vistani are immune to many of the effects of within, but not everything treats a Vistano right. Treats a Vistano with respect in the Svalich woods.
I hope none of the way meat pies.
Meat pies? She says.
If she doesn't respond, I just say, I hear it mentioned here and there.
No, what about? He sort of
I would like to make an insight check.
I'm going to try to assist her answer more questions like,
Nope.
so, I seem to have heard it. You see, I have an ear for these things.
16.
Green pastries, pies.
Dream pastries I've heard of, yes. She says that's one of those trending meat pies with the Barovians, yes.
You haven't had any, huh?
I find the Barovian food is bland.
But it's trending even in Valaki.
Among the villagers, among the Barovians, yes.
Whoa, many of them are eating than you would say.
It's becoming quite popular, yes.
I'm just saying.
But I have yet to try one myself. If it proves popular enough, I might be curious enough to try.
I will just drop my voice a little bit and say, Matilda, I don't believe it would be wise to try.
She sort of shoots you a look of your demeanor has sort of changed.
I just go like,
Do you know something that I do not?
I would just say that if it's something trending, something delicious, you'd think that the Barovians would be a little more happy. But I cast a sweeping glance around the tap room and I say, if I may dare say, it seems the only reason any of these people are happy is because of your presence.
But to be honest, it's a very dangerous meat pie. It is not. It was made by what we call hags, and from what we discovered, they use children to make it.
She says those are dark accusations.
I just
I'll leave it to you.
hands.
I will leave it to you to believe it.
Matilda?
But also, they seem to
How is
have addictive properties based from what we've heard of their effects.
If you don't believe us, it just might be a reason why they are trending.
All right, I will stay away from them for the meantime then. I had no real interest in them, but I was just simply curious. I do not know how you come upon this information, but
We encountered them ourselves. We came from the Zarovich Gate. We encountered them by the windmills. Even the ravens are wary of them.
yes, the ravens. Well, if the ravens are more wary of them, then that should lend credence to it.
Someone could turn from friends.
Very well, your advisement is taken into consideration. I will tell my people to stay away from you.
Hopefully next time we see you, choose someone else to dance. choose a more charismatic person to dance perhaps.
She says, don't sell yourself short. You were quite...
Oh, he's quite shy. So.
It was a most excellent blending of souls.
If anything, he has the energy.
Thank you for the I am flattered.
That was so
It
good.
was a good performance.
And I say, if nothing else, perhaps we may excuse ourselves. Thank you for your time.
We look forward to seeing you again.
Enjoy your morning.
Do you want to check the guards after
And then crash.
we crash?
Yeah.
You
I drank the last of my wine. And
You see them stop and they pick up, and now the Vistani themselves are starting to pack up also.
Oh, okay.
With the morning sun as high as it could possibly be.
God, it feels strong.
I just signal the bar at the bar also to on me, taps on me, 2 wines, crush at the wolf hunters, and then I go back to Seiki and back.
Okay. Do you tell them to keep it anonymous, or do you let them know that it came
Let
from
them
you?
know that it was from
Okay. It gets served to you. It gets served to the wolf hunters, and Erwin points you out as you're walking up the stairs,
Alright.
and then they just give sort of a respectful nod and they raise a glass.
I said, I just
You think it's gonna take us long because I kind of got this just for an hour.
Okay, what?
Probably. I'm telling Sadie that like this lasts for an hour.
I hope not. Let's make it quick then.
Alright.
Is this place far from the
How far is the gate from Blue Water Inn? Swalich Gate.
Svalich Gate.
Not Swalich, sorry.
Zarovich Lake?
Zarovich Gate.
Zarovich Gate is not far.
Where is the inn?
Zarovich Gate is north. So it's right there.
Alright.
And you are in Blue Water Inn.
He's here. Alright, we're in the middle of the city. Cool. Of the town. Okay, so we'll just make our way to the gate.
If I see Kalian,
You see Kalian go upstairs.
yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Oh, you already
Went upstairs.
Like, I'm getting really envious of people who are going up to bed. See this way.
if you want to go, it's fine. I can talk to them. It's for a bit. But you know the children better.
Yeah, let's just make. If we're gonna do this, let's just do it properly.
Right. You walk down. You walk down to Zarevich gate. There are guardsmen there. They're posted. Your horses are no longer there. They seem to have finally gotten the energy to at least walk to a stable.
First I thank them.
Efficient horses.
Thank you for letting us in.
I let him do the talk.
It was very dangerous. There was a very dangerous situation, and it would be totally reasonable to lock us out, but you couldn't.
It is all right. You had lead on it, and it was the biggest wolf I've ever seen.
Same.
I turned to the side and cursed.
I just would my feature work here? They are law enforcers. My reputation and mastery of the law makes it easy for me to establish good relations with the law enforcers of any town or city. Those who are not corrupt would be more willing to share case notes and evidence with me, while the normal folk would be more willing to provide their testimonies.
Yeah, if you speak with them, perhaps for about 10 to 15 minutes or so, asking about how the structure of their law enforcement is here, and talking about who's in charge and the rules of the land, they start to slowly get a feel of you as a person. Yeah, essentially, and
I'm an interdimensional cop.
yeah, they get cop vibes from you, and you find them much easier to talk to after about 15 minutes or so of sharing information.
I'm actually here to make a request, if possible. If a pair of children.
One, or rather, not necessarily a pair, just one or two. A boy and a girl. The girl answers to the name Emilia. Then, based on what I remembered, could I just give them a short description of the boy and the girl?
Okay. Yeah, he says, and what is your relation to these children?
They were supposed to be traveling with us, but we unfortunately got separated. And although, honestly, I want to keep my hopes up, this is why I'm asking this favor. It's just the slimmest hope I'm holding on to that they might somehow find it here. They're quite smart children.
All right.
But if tell them to go to the inn. Blue Water Inn. Look for. Tell them to go to ask for.
Tell them that the whistle. Tell them to look for the man who whistles. It's something that they remember.
They both nod. They find their request a little strange and the description a little strange, but they say very well. If they seem rather doubtful.
The children
would make up, but but they say, well, if one should appear, I will direct them to the Blue Water Inn.
Okay. During my 10 to 15 minute conversation with them, I would have asked what is the state of Valaki? What is the general lay of the land? What is the law? What are the typical laws that were not already mentioned by the Baron?
It's
anything that stands out?
It's more of the same thing. Murder, assault, theft. It's not obviously obvious things are not allowed here. And the most significant law, however, is malicious sadness, which is the spreading of despair, or the open display of despair.
Have bakers come by recently?
Bakers.
Baker Morgantha, perhaps.
Yes. Morgantha comes in through here. Often enough, yes.
How often?
She was here just yesterday.
Okay.
He sells her.
You didn't see her coming, I suppose, but you belatedly remember that she was pushing her cart up away from Balak.
And I did hear from Okalia that she does deal with Balak.
I just say, do you inspect her cart whenever she comes in and out?
We do. They're just pastries.
Like even underneath?
Is there something underneath?
I would like to inside check if, just based on their conversation, are they more on the lawful side or are they more on the corrupt side of the law?
Okay, go ahead and make an inside check.
Would I still have that inspiration or 10 minutes have passed already?
Sure, you can spend it, but you'll have to spend it here now.
Right, I'll spend it here. Good, because that was a 6. So 10, 16, 20 total.
Wow.
20.
Nice.
That tells you that they are on the spectrum more duty bound.
Really done.
So they are more on the lawful side.
I say, sir, I understand that this is coming from a foreigner, but we encountered Morgantha and we uncovered that she has been taking children from Valak. Those meat pies, and apparently those meat pies, it's circumstantial evidence, but we saw a few teeth in the area of the windmills where they bake children's teeth. And we saw children being taken, apparently traded in with a few parents. We saved the child, but for the child's protection, we are keeping the child for now for the child's protection. Hope you understand. But for the most part, Morgantha is she's not to be trusted. And according to testimony of the survivor, the child's father was addicted to the pies, and that's why the father traded the child for more of the dream pies that she's trading.
You can see there that his frown sort of deepens, and the crevices of his face just fall into shadow as his consternation just cuts across his features.
I say, please don't take this the wrong way. I am not spreading malicious depression or despair. But and I am telling this to you in confidence, because if this spreads, it will spread that despair amongst the townsfolk.
He nods in vigorous agreement to that. So he says, very well, the next time Morgantha comes around, I will make sure to inspect her cut with great care.
Thank you, sir.
Try not to eat her eating pastries yourself, sir.
I will have the pastries inspected, confiscated and inspected.
From what we found, her locks are magical and they unlock with blood.
He
The lock,
sort of takes a step back at that.
that's how we rescued the child in the first place.
Says that speaks ill of dark magics.
Sorry.
Yes. Thank you for your time, sir.
I will ask the other gates to keep a lookout for Morgantha. I will, as you already previously stated, I will ask that you keep this matter to yourselves.
Of course. If you wish for our assistance, you can bring this up to us. We will be staying at the inn also.
He nods. He reaches a hand out to shake you.
Right, I shake it.
He obviously regards you to an equal capacity as the same as a lot of us.
We head back.
I just warn you a bit. Because probably when Morgantha finds out that she can't deal here anymore.
I know. But if
You ever met a hag before?
have I? Should say he had met her before, or
Yeah,
he just stayed in the village or something.
You might not have dealt with a hag before, other than through combat, perhaps. Your particular patrons, I suppose, would have hag coven sort of cleared out as more of like an infestation or a festering cancer on your soil. But you might not. You've heard certainly many tales about desperate Shomori dealing with them, but your own personal dealings with them are mostly through combat.
They not on their home turf like this, wherein subterfuge and deals and scheming. I mostly dealt with them in combat.
Let's hope that experience never has to come to use. No! That's not why we're here.
Not. I wouldn't fault it against you if you were to not involve yourself in this. It's strictly something I personally feel strongly against.
You head back to the inn.
Stormgate Shimori-san.
I just not do that. I also not do that. Yeah.
Stormgate Shimori-san.
I find it really amusing that he's referring to all the syllables.
So you head back to the inn, and it's not hard. Though you're new to the town, it's not hard to find because the ravens sort of circle the top of it.
Is it just me or is it that weird?
Everything here is weird.
and you go back up into your room.
I armor down and then.
Freezing room.
Shori, if you want, we can sleep now.
You bring Shori.
I will stop you at the door and say,
I-
it smells like a corpse. We don't mind. If you
Also,
don't mind.
It's also fucking freezing. Maybe the kid can just stay in our room.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch rooms? I can't stand the cold.
I
offer.
I look at him and I say, and then I say, and then slap your shoulder.
Alright, now you take
I drop
Banya's bed.
Yeah, I take.
Unbeknownst to sleeping.
Yeah.
And then before I duck in.
Cold. Well, I mean, I can tell it's colder than.
When he wakes up, I just want to make sure. Tell him that this was your idea. Just want to make sure because it kind of sounds worse coming from me.
Oh, okay.
You switch.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
Yeah, sure.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Right.
So I ban him up. And then I just say, I'll take the
Oh, wait, are you still disguised?
I was still disguised.
Whoa! Okay.
But it's my voice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I did the disguise as a kid earlier. I take my Robin with me.
You take a long rest?
We would like to.
I'm just going to sweep around the room once. I'm just going to like, no sweet glowing sun, no sweet glowing sun. Then I'm gonna crawl to the bed and keep everything on and just huddle under the blanket.
Okay.
I'll also sleep with everything. I keep the Robin beside.
If the door could be locked, then the windows too, I do that.
You lock the windows and doors. Everyone can go ahead and take a long rest. It's, you wake up at 5 p.m.
Oh damn! Yeah, it's time to
Nice.
party at night. Night owls.
We tried.
Good job.
Fucking wolf on their heels, man.
I know.
Biggest regard sacrifice.
Yeah, that means you will be covered. When I wake up, I will. When
Everything is-
my last time would be the Robin. So it has not moved a muscle.
No.
And it's still malnourished.
Yeah. It's the-
Wherever you placed it, it just was there.
I guess I put a piece of bread in it. If it well, then it can go ahead and starve.
The beast.
Yeah, like
Then
Go
starve!
ahead and starve. I'll just wait for everyone to wake up. Or if I wake up late
Who
or
wakes up
whatever.
first?
Who wakes up first?
I guess everyone go ahead and make a perception check. Minus
Disadvantage?
minus
minus five.
Sleeping.
minus 5.
-5, so sound asleep.
That's a negatives.
8. Perception
Actually,
8,
that's just
9.
zero.
4.
5.
Perception.
6.
Wait, it might actually be a phone number. I mean, perception 4, 9, minus 5. No, it's just a 4.
Who is the highest?
4, 7. It's I rolled a 4.
2, 4, 6.
8?
6. So actually, you wake up first.
You
wake
there.
yeah.
I push the bed in a corner, so
Are you a snorer? Who's a snorer? No.
It's been an exhausting night. An exhausting days. So I would have snored a lot.
Okay. You wake up yourself up with one of your snores.
It's the most lawful of snores.
It is thoroughly. It
There's
is
tempo.
thoroughly rhythmic.
Yeah. It's 4-4. Yeah.
everything I was saying is bad dancer, bro.
You wake up and and there is sort of the heavy fog in your brain of where am I? Who am I? What year is it?
Why is it dark outside?
Yeah, but you take a look around and slowly you begin to regain consciousness. You see that Esbel, not Banya, is her her mummied self, completely covered
But
up.
I'm not in a blanket or anything.
She
I'm
appears to be
sleeping
resting in
on
Banya's bed. The room is as cold as it is outside. You are
The body
you're
is
rested but
refrigerated.
not comfortable.
My teeth are clattering, but in between
Yeah.
shivering hands,
Maybe you can close the
I
window.
check the the black leather journal if it writes anything new.
It, it currently has inside of it scribbles, but unintelligible. It's just
The legible writing. I would like to take some time in the morning, as she's asleep, to just try and copy the
Just
style of handwriting on a piece of parchment, and later I'll have them compare if they are the same or I'm just going crazy.
okay. Your handwriting with the writing inside the journal.
I'm copying the handwriting here, so that what I'm writing would probably look like my father's handwriting.
Okay, alright.
And then if they appear to be different, then it's just me that's seeing it.
Okay, yeah. You compare the two, and there is a distinctive neatness to both styles, but your father's handwriting is much smaller and much more compact. You can fill two lines where
I would have one.
You would have one.
So I'll compare that with them later when they wake up.
Who is the next? 6, 5. Yeah. So you wake up. Banyas na. Yeah.
My first thought would be go down and get a warm cup of coffee.
Yeah. You saw coffee beans, sir. Yeah.
Once in a while, you hear
And then you see that Banya not Esbel is.
I moved my bed a little further.
Are you bundled up in blankets?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's laying over to the side. He
Yeah.
seems to be like cuddling a pillow of some sort. Well, you can't tell what he's cuddling exactly, but because the covers are up. But he seems to be like laying in sort of like a fetal position.
Are you hugging your
No,
table?
would I have? I just wanted to
I left everything the way I did.
leave bits of bread on the windowsill for the ravens.
Okay, yeah. You do,
Also,
and soon
maybe
enough,
picking up the
ravens
bread.
are picking at the bread.
It's the
Anything that you do in the morning
Or
to?
are you happy to see?
I suppose
Depends on
because of how high intensity it was, your day was previously. You did not remove your armor. Did you sleep in your armor?
Yeah, actually.
My tail hurts like a bitch.
Straight.
You are. It is not an unusual feeling, but it is not comfortable. But you sort of over the years sort of trained yourself to do it. Anything that you do in the morning
In the morning, it's just
or
the Banya-
evening? Actually, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. It's just Banya and who else? is-
Ivanka and
And
Shori,
Shori.
right?
Sure.
Okay.
So 4 of you are in there. Oh wait, how many?
Yeah, 4.
4, and we're taking 2.
Two Barovia and Santo Cali.
I tried to peek at the window. It's gonna be sunset again.
Yeah.
Disorienting.
Yeah, you can see the light in this, the lightness of the sky just sort of orient itself towards Sunset Gate.
Alright. I won't wait them yet. I'll just go down.
Because
Probably.
Good
Wake up at sunset,
afternoon.
go back to school.
Yeah.
The door
I hate this feeling.
the door closes
Where?
with a click and it rouses you. You were, I suppose, amongst everyone here, you probably were the most comfortable. You had picked a warm room and a bed, and you don't wear heavy armor, and you sort of cuddle up against a pillow. There is a pillow beneath you, but you recall that there was only one pillow in your bed. I guess you get up.
I'm sorry?
Do you get up now that you're awake?
Right.
You're completely underneath blankets, just sort of warming yourself. It's very difficult to get out of a warm bed.
Absolutely. I took a pillow from someone?
It seems that way, perhaps.
Probably wrong.
I will just roll. I will still keep myself covered in the blanket, and while I'm looking around just to see who's awake, I'm going to.
Kalian is not in her bed.
It's not in the bed.
Irina is sleeping next to Shori.
And the door window closed. I'm going to stretch my tail out a bit, take it out of my waistband, and just like
Okay, yeah.
and then just going to stay under
the covers. You're still under
the
the covers.
covers. I was like, I just sit there and do I recall any dreams?
No, thankfully.
Gonna take a moment, and then I'm going to put my tail back in and get up.
Then you get up out of bed.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to see whose pillow I took. Whose pillow I took.
Okay.
I feel bad.
You take a look around. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. All the pillows seem sort of accounted for. Do you get up out of bed now?
Secret pillow. It was the half-elf.
I've been cuddling something, and I count all pillows.
Yes, that's something still under the covers with you.
Or it's a rat.
Oh my god, it's like
Boxer.
the grudge.
I know!
Or it's a head.
Horse.
God damn it!
Oh, it's Annika. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Oh god!
Yes. Oh, I'm not awake yet.
This slow horror dawns on me, and in 3 heartbeats, I'm going to jump out of bed and take the and like pull, yank the covers.
Oh, yeah.
No, I tuck.
Oh, you tuck in your tail.
I was gonna get up. I was like, okay, back. I said, 3, 4.
You leap out of bed, unraveling the covers.
I have all my stuff with me. Short swords out.
Yeah, shing!
What is that? What am I cuddling?
You take a look at the bed, and there is a porcelain doll.
Holy fucking shit! That is creepy.
In appearance, sort of a little boy. Only it is perhaps about this big.
Fuck this
Motherfucker!
I'm gonna carry that around.
I see.
We don't have a bag of holding big enough.
Its eyes are just sort of are made of glass, and its face is sort of porcelain feature, sort of a little bit dirty and dirty white and rosy almost. Its hairs are in sort of curls.
Curly haired porcelain doll. What's it wearing? Oh my fucking god!
It is wearing sort of the nurse gown of younger noble children. That sort of thing. You know how they are frilly and it must have been white before, but now it is dirty and gray. Yes.
Nurse gown of noble children from Austria?
No. Just in general, just sort of this fancy nightgownish wear, and it's just sort of now that you've leapt out, it's sort of landed on its side, and its head weighted by its porcelain material, just sort of
Oh god!
just looks in your direction.
I will just keep my eyes on it and inch over to wake up Ivanka and Alec, and I just go, Calien!
There is a scream from upstairs. The two of you having coffee at night.
I say up.
I run up
Let's
and
go up.
I hench in immediately as I'm running up the door.
Wait, am I
downstairs.
awake? I don't
You'll
know.
wake up now. There's a scream from the room.
Yeah, we go up.
I wake up, grab my spear, and then I just walk to the...
I open the door with
I kick the door open!
with the bow out, and they say,
What is it?
Yeah, so the door flies open. Irina and Alec are just sort of cuddled in the corner. They have no idea what's going on, and Irina's just sort of protecting, and then you are short swords out, facing
the doll.
Facing the doll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up with that in my bed!
no, that's not you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I woke up with a leather journal. She woke up with a.
I say, join the club.
Kamen Rider is a fucking doll!
Yeah, she got a bird.
I'll show her. Have
Do you have
seen?
it? Do you, I did,
It's in the other room. It hasn't stopped staring at me for 2 days.
This one seems to be staring at you at least. So.
Yeah.
Can I turn the doll over with my spear?
Falls in its front.
it's
want-
like 3 feet high.
Do you want to break it or something? I mean, I use a lock slot.
Like an actual size, like an actual baby size.
Kind of like...
I use a
It's
lock
kind of like
slot.
half-sling
Where
size.
do the eyes follow in particular? They're just glassy and straight.
I use a lock slot to detect good and evil.
Okay. It does not appear. It does not pop up on any appear.
Does
Do you think it's magical? Do any of you have abilities
I
to...
say, can you put all your I don't know, stuff in the room? I'm gonna
okay.
cast detect magic.
Sure.
I get my
I lay
drawing.
down the
I really have to touch
journal.
it.
I
Even,
say,
even your pastry.
Irina-san, can you be outside the door and just calm down everyone who's probably gonna come here and check on the situation?
So she
And he perhaps
she
just
steps
tells them
outside, and you see that
it's a night
Erwin
game.
has sort of rushed over. You can see Rictavio sort of in
In tow?
Rictavio.
Pajamas.
Yeah, he's sort of well, not really well, I guess, yeah. Rictavio in pajamas, he's
It's 5 p.m.
yeah, but he was also up all night.
Yeah, all night.
Yeah, so
Partying.
Rictavio is trying to look over people's shoulders and
Nothing to see. It was just a nightmare.
Irina steps out to be your PR person, and she closes the door behind her.
Nothing to see.
Okay, this doll,
I bring up
porcelain boy, brunette curls.
Brunette girls.
Does the face look familiar in any way?
Do you currently?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna make a history check as well.
Personal prestige.
Natural 18
Plus.
Plus.
21.
Does not look familiar.
Porcelain
Yeah,
brunette
I cast
curls.
detect magic.
Okay.
I put the raven.
Color of the eyes?
Robin.
The
No.
eyes are colored black.
Is there anything red on the doll?
There
Yeah.
is.
This one?
No, bows and
bows,
yeah,
okay.
the bows and some of the laces that sort of are doing the.
Oh, so it's the white nightgown with red.
At least not the eyes.
You cast detect magic, and you can see that there's just a very faint glow coming off of each of them. The cage exudes necromantic.
I say it out loud.
The diary exudes transmutation magic.
Okay. Necromantic.
Yes.
What
The
about
doll exudes necromantic magic.
Only the cage. What about the bird?
The bird does not appear to be.
That's necromantic, and the diary.
Diary is
Transmutation.
transmutation. Okay.
Well, I suspect tomorrow evening you're going to be receiving something.
I hope it's something that you can carry.
I think it's fucking
I
bad.
hope I receive a bag of holding for all of this. Maybe
Yeah,
even the
maybe
corpse.
red and black as well.
So the diary is transmutation. Bird cage.
Oh, by the way, can you guys look at this? And I show the parchment.
Romantic.
How similar is it to the writing on this page of the
Does it look very different?
the journal?
How different is it?
To the two of you, to both of you, it looks
Who both?
similar.
The both of
It looks similar.
What he shows to
Oh.
all of you. It looks similar, but it's not the same.
it's not the same.
How different? The one, like, if we were to describe what we see in the notebook. The
All right,
original.
go ahead and make an insight check.
Similar but not the same.
Can I do that?
That's a 2. That's a
What's-
4.
17?
17, okay. You see that one appears to be trying a little too hard to copy the other.
Okay.
Oh,
I say, yeah, okay. I just say, this one's a bad forgery, I guess.
Not the one I.
Yeah, I point to. This one's a bad forgery, I guess.
Alright. So, but they look similar enough. Is that what you're saying?
It looks similar, yeah. You could, I mean,
Okay. So it's not just me. This really is the handwriting of something terrible.
I have a
sorry,
pretty good
what's the
handwriting
content
copy
of
if you
the
want the copy.
forged letter?
it's an excerpt from yesterday's diary.
I lay down and
It's your father's handwriting? Yeah?
unfortunately, and I cast great bonfire and on my forgery. Cast great bonfire and
Burns out.
burn it away.
I say, the bird said my mother's name. She's been dead ever since I was a child. If you say the cage has necromantic magic, I don't know how it's I don't know what kind of soul manipulation or whatever it's doing to.
Stormgate Shimori-san, I don't mean to pry, but this might be related to someone in your life.
Yeah.
And clearly the one who sent us here, or at least sent these things, knows
No.
something about us. So, brace
It
yourself,
was him.
Kalyan-san.
Bag of
That's the reason
holding.
I was making sure that the doors and windows.
Even the page, the forged page, is necromantic. It was given.
The book itself.
necromantic?
Transmutation.
Yeah, sorry. Transmutation.
When he mentions that it might be connected to someone dear to me, I'm just
Yeah.
going to suck it up and inspect the doll pockets. Under its clothes, if it's weighted differently. And I'm gonna bite my lip while I go into like.
Okay, you can go ahead and make an investigation check.
I see that he's trying to do something, and I just cast the head on something. Head.
So 2 plus 11 plus. 11 plus 3, 14.
Shori, are you hungry?
He says a very.
Okay, let's go get you something to eat.
What?
What did you get?
14.
14, okay. You find out the most distinct thing about it perhaps is that it seems like some sort of clockwork wind-up doll. And you can see that it has sort of...
fuck, it moves!
It has the inner workings on the back of the panel. You can see that it is rusted and old. It is of great age. But the outside seems rather... No, not new. Just well-maintained.
Well maintained.
Okay. It's a short sword.
You can see where the key is supposed to fit and wind up the doll.
I'm just gonna say, this is fucking creepier than that book, and fucking creepier than that book, and the bird.
Child, cover your ears.
Yeah.
This is the fucking creepiest thing that's happened to me since I came here.
You
Never seen shit.
You can see him sort of mouth as if trying to lip read you.
Shori, no!
And let's go. But I'm like, alright, so I see that there is a clockwork mechanism and that it can be turned. It's rusted.
There is no key, but you can see where the slot is supposed to be for a key to turn.
There is supposed to be a key.
Cool.
The rest of the doll it looks worn.
The inside, the inner workings, the components, the metal work, it is rusted and worn. It doesn't seem to move around.
I'm beginning to get used to this. To be honest.
You didn't take up the bit and the fucking bit and was cuddling that thing a couple seconds ago. I felt bad for a moment.
I woke up with a journal chronicling my dreams.
Who fucking who?
Yeah, I'm beginning to get used to it.
Clockwork inner. I'll sleep with the dog the next time. Clockwork inner workings rusted and worn. Guys, if this is honestly the weirdest thing that's happened to me since I came here. I'm going to take out my thieves' tools. I'm going to try to see if I could get the clockwork to work. Just I'm going to vaguely try.
Okay.
If it seems like I'm going to break it, I'll stop it.
Okay. It's a tinkering check, however, so you add no proficiency.
I'm just going to see
dexterity.
what I can, how far I can get.
I guide
Can
you.
I assist? I mean, oh no, never mind.
Do you have?
I have thieves' tools also, but I don't. That's as far as saying it. But it's fine.
You can try, I guess. Yeah, you could make an advantage.
Alright.
I guide you.
Okay, advantage.
You trying to get it to work again?
I'll see if I can.
Okay.
What do I add to this?
Dexterity only, flat.
Dexterity?
Oh, you're a bard. Never mind. Half proficiency.
Dexterity plus
4
1.
plus 1. That's a plus 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, my 20.
20. That's 24.
24 plus 5, 29.
29, okay. You fiddle around with it, but the thieves' tools are not tinker tools. And so you do your best and you sort of try to scrape the most recalcitrant areas of rust where things have just sort of been melded together, and you sort of, I guess, are capable of freeing something. And there is sort of a soft music box tinkling sound that just comes from inside of the doll, and then you can hear it sort of wind, and its head just rotates about 180 degrees backwards, and then that is the end of it. That's as far as if it had sort of like the remaining last segments of its wind up, and it goes through slow, like a slow motion, very slowed down version of a music box, and it slowly turns its head, and so now its head is now facing in opposite to its body.
God saving the exorcist.
Yeah, and it stops.
Do I recognize the music?
Yeah.
The music, it does not appear immediately recognizable.
It's a bit generic.
It's slow.
Generic
Just
music
soft
box music.
chime tinkling sounds.
Nothing I've heard before.
Or is it too generic? Is it too generic to be recognized?
Yeah.
Generic music
Oh, it
box
doesn't
music.
sound anything to you. And it doesn't sound like anything to you.
Soft tinkling music
Doesn't
box.
sound like anything to me.
If I were to try to put the doll's head right back to the back to her face, like try to position it back. Do I feel resistance? Does it feel like it's gonna break?
Yes, you do feel resistance.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's stuck like that. I don't like it. If
So
there's
the
not any
coming-
more things to wrap it up in.
So in the coming mornings, we should expect that Colin might get something.
Everything is locked.
So if you wake up with something new, or any of us wake up with something new, let's not shout and attract attention to us.
You could have warned me.
Calmly let everyone know.
Yeah, just try to compose yourselves.
Yeah, we.
Well, you know,
Cover yours. You could have fucking warned me.
There were so many things happening. It was
Yeah.
slipped my mind. Anyway, catch me up on what you found out. I just need to want
So,
to ask what you found
No,
out.
seriously, does anybody have anything you can cover this thing up with?
You can wrap it up with like one of
You
your
can
blankets.
you can cover it with the corpse.
With Annika.
Where do you put it? Do you leave all of your things just there in the bed? All of your
All
dark
of our
gifts?
corpse.
All of your gifts. You lay them just on the bed and keep them there?
Where do you keep your gifts? I look at
I mean, mine is very
I take it.
portable. So
I tie it to my hip again.
I guess you could put it around your back.
Yeah, it's like that.
I don't know. Maybe it'll protect you from an arrow.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Actually,
have the doll again. It's just, how heavy is it?
It's clockwork, so it's got some reasonable weight.
I can't move around freely with this.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, you're an adventurer. You're carrying a shit ton of stuff on you all the fucking time. So
I can't really.
would it fit in his backpack?
it could fit in your back. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I mean,
with
it's-
the head,
it would-
this just, yeah.
Yeah.
At least you could watch.
Yeah, you could see. You would be able to see like some of its hair spilling out
Yeah.
of the top of the back.
Where I from? Dolls are.
Let's go have breakfast, guys.
Or dinner.
Yeah, you take back all of your things, or you leave them there.
I take my Robin back.
You put it in your back. No.
No, I'm going to cover it with a blanket.
Got it.
Shori, let's go have breakfast.
The body was more comfortable with the body than
Alright, so you.
I check on the corpse in the cold
refrigerated
in the
room.
cold room. Yeah, in the refrigerator.
No change. No change.
You have the key to your so you lock.
Yeah.
Oh, he. So,
You know what?
You know what,
Bring
you're
me
keeping.
breakfast upstairs. I'm gonna stay with the
I just realized that you slept all night with your room unlocked.
No.
Because you slept in the other room and you had the key.
Oh yeah, we unlocked. Whoops.
And I woke up with a surprise. I don't feel bad.
Okay, so you head downstairs.
Okay.
Let's have some.
You're staying? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
with the corpse. Just bring me breakfast upstairs.
Why don't we all?
Eat in the room.
Yeah, let's
Fine,
eat in the room
fine.
then.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I'm not ready
I
to
don't
the
want to
corpse.
leave the corpse.
Done.
Okay.
Maybe it'll talk to you. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can just order.
No, I'll bring up food.
Yeah,
I order food for everyone and let's just bring it up.
yeah. I don't want anyone cooking.
Mutton, wolf steak. There's chicken and there's beef. Wolf steak seems to be the specialty of the town.
I've
If
never
it's
had
not,
wolf.
if it's not too expensive,
You can see the prices, but your expenses are covered.
Okay.
Mutton,
Oh,
wolf
that's
steak,
cool.
wine.
By the burgomaster.
I have,
Bring
I have,
out wine!
I have Shori carry a few food also.
Wine is served automatically. You don't even have to ask for it.
I'm on the job.
So
Can't really-
you carry up. What have you gotten for everyone?
Wolf steak. I message Kalia and San. What do you want? There's wolf steak, there's chicken, there's mutton.
Anything's fine.
Anything's
Their
fine.
specialty is
Well,
fine.
there are people.
Irina-san, what would you like? I'm taking everyone's order by text.
Yeah.
I guess I'll help him carry the
Yeah,
stuff.
so Irina expresses that wolf steak is the specialty in Valaki, so wolf steak.
Alright, I'll have you
Okay.
wolf steak.
I've never had wolf before.
We all eat around, and we share what we discover.
So you,
Okay.
you eat and you share and
Yeah,
you
everything.
drink in the girls' room, I suppose, because the guys' room is cold.
I would like to point out that Lubash's daughter, who went missing, might be the tax collector.
And you said that
She's very smart.
yeah, she's
Just
very
like
smart.
missing yesterday.
Might be related
Might
to that.
have
Might be a card we
We can bargain with. Oh yeah, the bird bacteria.
I think we established a good enough rapport with Masilda-san.
Yeah, with Masilda.
Maybe we'll be given. I mean,
We're in a good
give the
mood.
father a few days to
Cool
cope.
down. Yeah.
Excellent. How did you talk up the Vistana?
We're very convincing.
He was a very good dancer.
You should have been there.
You should have seen him.
A very
jump
nice
off
Kamen
and
Rider.
everything. That cloak we gave him.
I'm glad it has served you well.
Let's not speak.
It
Let's not speak of this.
has
They
served
speak a little
certainly.
Sylvan and they say nothing.
Irina says, I almost regret staying in the room.
Oh,
Let's
Was he did you dance something of your feet?
Did you sense the dance of the Christmas?
Anyway,
I did
Very
a
nice
I just say there, it's like,
Is it like kabuki or?
Alright, you eat. It is a hearty, rich breakfast.
after I eat and calm the fuck down a bit more, can I just, one last thing I want to do with the dog, I want to see if I smell anything. I'm just gonna speak like cloying scent, any familiar scent, or does it just smell like cold porcelain?
Okay, just stick it up all up your nose.
And it's gonna go like,
Oh yeah.
oh my God.
I love you.
one is facing one, the front of his body facing me and the back is just facing everybody else.
Okay, he brings it up to his face, and you can see that its head is facing all of you, and the body facing it.
I whispered to Colin. I hope it hugs her. I hope it hugs him or something.
I really hope so, but I won't cast protection. So.
I guide you for no reason.
Right. It does not smell of its sweet, cloying smell, but it does, for perhaps a fraction of a second, you smell cherry blossom. And then you sort of look for that scent again. And then
You see Banya just kind of suddenly frantically sniffing like the cloak on from the head down
Now
to
he
the
likes
clothes.
it.
No, yeah.
so yeah,
Your ears,
Yeah.
no, your
Your
ears are
ears.
Is it like witching?
underneath
I want to see.
Is there a bathroom in this room?
there is that it's a common bathroom down the hall. Yes.
They say, do you really want to be alone with this thing? And then
That is some freaky kink, but
Kink.
I'm just gonna,
Let's not judge.
but I
your name was Estelle.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, don't look. We don't know what these are. Don't take it anywhere alone. I don't know.
I was
usually-
going to, but now that you bring it up, that's excellent. Because do you mind if we go to our room? Would you mind accompanying me there? Because I kind of want to see if something else will happen. I'm going to try something.
We're
Are you
finish
saying
our
it
meal first.
Sure, I'll come with you.
We can go with you.
I'm carrying my plate. I just stand up walking in the hallway. I don't have any manners
Well,
at all.
I'm not gonna leave
Yes.
I'm not gonna leave my son here alone. I'll leave with the
The more you
NPCs.
work on it, the more believable it'll be. Keep trying.
I'm going.
Irina says, I can keep track of him if you wish to join
Now I
me.
only need one person.
Well, it's
just
It's almost sunset.
I can go. Or I don't.
and
That's
actually,
why I'm fine with
and
going.
I just kind of really want Isabel to be the one to come with me because
Okay.
just,
Oh, okay.
just in case.
Alright, so
Okay,
you head over to the other room.
What are you trying to do?
in
Then we
the-
close the door.
In the cold company of
I said it.
Annika.
I go.
Yeah.
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 And I said, okay. I just kind of look at you and I notice that you're covered up. Then I'm going to just look at your eyes for a little bit.
Mhm.
They're glowing.
A little bit.
He says, "You're not human.
No.
All right. Can you keep a secret?
Does he look like he's
I'm holding the doll by the hand. I'm like, can you keep a secret?
if you can keep a secret.
What
The
if?
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
say, look, we don't have anyone else here. No offense, but to be honest, I'm not as comfortable with the lawbringer with us. But I take what I can. I need to get out of here, and we're all.
You're familiar with the Kamen Riders?
I've heard of them, seen them around. I'm also from Stormgate.
Ah! I suppose that's why you feel a bit more comfortable. Alright then. Cards on the table. If you would be so kind as to stay by the door, because I don't want anybody barging in while I do this.
Sometimes I lock the door.
I put the doll on the floor, and then I turn into a fox.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! I guess I would have heard of druids.
Yeah.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, just butter. Druid?
Sure, let's say druid.
I don't know if
As a
I've
fox.
heard of
I can still
that.
talk.
What's it?
So I just look at you and I just repeat. So secret.
Whoa! You're not supposed to be able to talk.
From the other side.
Guarded door.
It says, like I said, secret.
What do I know about fox?
Foxes? They are woodland creatures.
Yeah.
You just see a black fox.
Okay.
You?
Does he look?
Foxes, from what you hear, foxes, they don't typically talk.
Yeah.
From what I heard, foxes do it. Does he look? Does he look like he's desperate enough that he really wants to spill? He really just wants to tell someone.
You can
I'm just trying to gauge
gauge
how.
his mental state.
And if he is, I also want to know if he would keep whatever secret I
Okay,
will.
you can go ahead and make an insight check.
Snapped.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
There's no check if you're telling the truth, and if you're not, you make a deception check.
I am not really hiding anything.
Okay, yeah. It seems in this moment alone, at least, he seems as earnest as he's gonna get.
Okay. I say, yeah, go ahead. I use my hand.
Alright, Angel. Then I'm going to just sniff around the doll some more.
Okay, all right.
Paw at it.
Okay.
I swear, this thing goods up. Just back it or something.
Okay.
Smaller and smaller.
You begin to sniff it in your fox form. This means that you have keen smell.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check like that.
7 and a 17.
Plus,
So,
that should be.
perception plus 4, then 1.
It strikes you like an odd memory. It's sort of one of those scent-based memories as you sniff a home that you have not lived in for a very long time, and in your head it's like walking into your childhood. The small home that you lived in with a kindly Shumori woman. It smells like her garden. It smells like her kitchen. It smells like a place that you are intimately familiar with. But it seems to just fade as quickly as it came, and soon enough, it smells like Barovia.
Smells like?
Barovia.
Smell like.
Dank and despair.
Typically, mud.
Mud, actually.
Barovia smells like mud.
Depressed mud.
People keep stepping over me.
I turn back into my humanoid form, and then I just...
Another druid.
Another druid.
You're from Stormgate? You
Yes,
grew
I
up
am.
there?
Yes, I did. And then I just kind of walk over and again I pick up the doll by the collar and it says, the reason why I didn't want to do this in front of everybody is because the lawbringer and my kind kind of don't get along.
Love you.
I kind of tend to see my kind as pests.
What? are
You
you?
never heard of Kitsune before?
Have I?
That's some unique lore. You can go ahead and make a history check.
Minus one.
You can do it. You cannot.
Wait. I give you a blank look and I shrug. I grew up in the city. I say, didn't see. I say, foxes would be exotic pets at the very. Not a lot of woodland creatures in
Foxes,
Storm.
they look like that, but they don't talk. Me, I can do this. You saw what I did.
Okay.
Kind of really rattled, but okay. So I would.
So
I just
so
appreciate it if you don't
Shimori?
tell the lawbringer or the anarchist. It's 28.
Were you with them?
No, I just asked Esbel alone.
She wanted the only non-human. Actually, I'm a half elf.
Yeah.
So I just I didn't want any more reason not to trust me. I mean, charlatan.
Oh yeah, that's a very defining title.
So let's just no harm.
Alright,
I
no.
just have a better sense of smell when I'm in that farm. That's why I wanted to do it. And I didn't want to be alone with that thing.
Did you find anything interesting?
I did. But you can tell the rest of it. We can tell the rest of the
alright.
party.
You
So,
leave that room.
Hmm?
You open your door. You leave that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open the door into the hallway, and the half elf. You have not introduced yourself. The half elf is walking past your door. Oh, says, "Oh, good evening. I don't believe we've been introduced. You are foreigners as well."
I say, huh?
I look at you, see if you react.
I say,
Instead of looks.
indeed.
But we noticed them when we entered.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Colin already said yesterday that you want to.
Oh yeah, even I guess we shared
Yeah.
about the.
Yes, we're with Florian.
Yes, Rictavio.
Rictavia.
Rictavio.
Rio.
Rictavio.
Please to meet your
Hello.
ravens, sir. You're getting ready for bed?
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I have just woken up actually. The study schedule is beginning to rub off on me.
They party hard then.
Yes, they will be here soon enough, actually.
Oh, you're waiting for them.
Well, I enjoy their company well enough. They are a lively bunch, I suppose.
They are.
You can see him just sort of casually looking into your room, and then it's quite chilly in your room, actually.
I say,
We had the mistake of leaving the window open.
I start to
Well, she spoke to the door. I just
close
walked
the door.
over so I could divert his gaze, keep his gaze on me.
and we're just heading back to
Yeah, we're just having breakfast.
late.
That bull steak, have you tried it? It's pretty good.
So he engages you in conversation. He
I
talks
close
a little
the
bit
door.
about, makes recommendations about food in town, etc., etc. He says, Irwin isn't at the bar this evening. I think he's attending mass at St. Andrew's Church.
He's attending mass at
Yes, he's attending mass at St. Andrew's Church.
Andros.
So perhaps when he gets back, you should ask him to cook you the wolf steak in the particular manner that I just spoke with you.
Looking forward to it. If anything, world's pretty bleaky, but world's pretty bleak, but the food is pretty good. Wine even better.
Yeah, you part on amicable terms. He walks back towards his room.
And then I shake my hands and like,
Return.
I say, oh, you're back. I wanted to bring up something. Earmuffs. Show me.
He says, I think you should buy me actual earmuffs. So he
Eventually, I say, from what we've discovered with Ivanka, when she was not visited over our arrest, so that's good. But she seems to be visited by the Curse of Strahd. But only if he's invited in.
The forbidden thing, but from what we heard, he somehow overrides that or something, right?
But perhaps, illusion magic is something I'm not alien to, or something I'm I'm not totally familiar with illusion magic, but let's assume that the Devil's Strahd has a lot of capabilities. So perhaps when we start entering doors, if someone knocks and tries to let themselves in using any of our voices, let's have a bit of a clue.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
Danger word.
Perhaps
Big-
perhaps a particular way of knocking. So I bring up to the team, including Ivanka, and I say
Maybe
to Shori,
maybe Shori should be.
I say so when we're gonna enter the door. Oh, by the way, can we real quick leave all our gifts in the other room before we do this, in case those things are watching.
After this, I
Has
have
the
something to share about my
robin
gift.
pooped or anything in its cage? Has it eaten the bread? I don't know how it's still alive. It's
It's been a day.
it hasn't pooped, peed, eaten. I don't know if we would have colon cancer by now. Not excreting anything.
Doesn't look so well either.
So I say,
It's
well,
pee. It's pee. No?
basically I just give them a particular rhythm of knocking that only the people in attendance would
I
know,
tried
including Shori or Halleck. Hopefully he doesn't have some sort of identity disorder. That's it.
Alright.
Okay, sure. Yeah, just try to remember.
Alright, he teaches you sort of a rhythm of a knock.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Try to
Just to
remember
knock in
it.
that particular manner.
So Irina-san, someone tries to knock. Someone tries to get in. The knock. That is the code.
It's that knock first.
Do we-
Don't ask for it.
do you want
just
to-
knock it.
Do you want to add a word or is it just a knock?
Keep it simple, I guess. Just keep
Fair
it.
enough.
You can do that magic with speaking in your mind. Maybe it would be better if we had a word that we can speak out loud. It's something that we can
All right.
telepathically communicate with.
What? All right. The word. So I'm gonna make up a word, and the word will be storyteller. I
Oh,
I
You
message
message that,
each and every one.
the
I
word.
say the knock and the word storyteller.
Alright.
storyteller and secret knock.
As long as nobody says it out loud. Which would be a problem if you weren't one of the people we were knocking for.
Oh yeah.
Say he is one of the people with none of us message. And then it's really quick after you explain the mechanics of that, I'm going to share that I found out that the doll does hold something that I'm very personal. It smells like my childhood home.
Oh, okay.
I guess it.
Alright.
So Kalyan,
Digs up our past.
Kalyan. Hopefully, you being the only foreigner who doesn't have some sort of homely trinket. Let's expect that in the next few nights you'll have something.
Probably.
Maybe
Yeah.
not sleep with a blanket.
It's
It was
cold
very
in
comfy.
Barovia. Yeah.
One, two,
It wasn't
three,
that
four.
cold.
Porcelain milk.
Yours is the yours is the freakiest.
What are your plans today?
Yeah.
I guess we
I
just
say, okay, if we're now in town, I fear that the devil will arrive. So
The night.
Oh, I relay also the
Yeah,
conversation
my-
I had with the guards. What I asked, what I relayed to them, and
they know now about.
we're not gonna
just the guards. But let's keep it amongst ourselves.
Oh, right,
including I tell Shori also. Let's keep it amongst ourselves. It's against the law.
Oh,
to
right,
sow
the-
despair.
And
What do you call it?
those green pastries
Malicious
are
sadness.
trendy.
Malicious
Sadness.
sadness, stupidest crime I've ever heard.
That and the meat pies are trending. So let's not partake.
And
So you said this half elf came to Barovia of his own volition.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, with Drusilla.
And you said that he's a ringmaster?
Yeah, he was a
Why would he-
ringmaster.
why
And he
would
was
he?
yeah. He was
What would they expect to collect?
I know. That would be the wolves.
Maybe mortal robbers.
That.
Oh,
That
yeah,
doesn't
or
look
the
immortal.
the other room. Okay.
So,
Well,
where are
so
you
we
Are we
should
gonna-
just
Do we?
Are we gonna visit the Vistana camp?
Yeah.
Vistani camp?
We can.
I
either
thought
today
you
or
said
tomorrow.
so wait a few days, right? Because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Garen's
right.
in bad mood, in a bad mood.
But I'd rather not partake in any of. If you guys want, I can speak with the donkey man.
Sorry, the
Oh, that's
trying to
right.
stop.
donkey man.
see if we can find something else.
Shopping, yeah.
Yes.
But let's try to
Low
keep together
profile.
and let's try to keep a low profile as much as we can. Although
Sure.
Irina is very calming. It's a very calming effect to
Yeah.
the locals.
Do you want me to get you clothes for here?
Would that be possible?
Yes.
Like that would make you stand out a little less, perhaps.
Yes.
Let's shop for calming clothes that's native.
That would be
I
better.
can handle that.
She
personally.
supposed to leave.
She can-
Let's
So much.
I will just
Let's not
follow
leave you
her
alone.
out. And then
Yeah.
said that, I'll go with her. And then I just
Alright.
follow. And I says, if you're going to get some
Shop?
clothes.
Where is she gonna get?
She's gonna look for a tailor.
And I says, I'm fond of bandanas and as well as too. If you could get more of those.
So you ask for bananas and scarves.
Right. The rest of you, what are you planning to do for this evening? You're gonna speak with. You're gonna go to the square in order to speak with.
Donkey man.
I'm wondering if we
Stocks.
can have, if I could just leave Shori with Erwin.
And his sons.
Maybe play with his
Erwin
sons.
and-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'll just come back. I pay him if I have to for daycare services.
Where you
You
can
wait for Erwin to come back,
Where you going?
and then Erwin comes back. Like he seems to have come from the outside. You speak with him about your proposal. He says,
Maybe he can help around also. Maybe
This is-
teach him some life skills.
this is perhaps. I could, I suppose, here, but I will be very busy by me and my sons. I don't know if I can keep constant.
That's okay, as long as maybe have him wash the dishes or have him earn his keep.
We could, or would you like me to speak with Father Lucian of St. Andrew's Church? He could. He is a good man.
Perhaps I'd like to speak with him myself.
This is a personal thing.
Father Lucian is the shepherd of our people here,
Shepherd of the
or the faith of the morning.
Father Lucian.
He's blessed with limited gifts. He can cure injuries and such if you have.
Excellent.
need.
Perhaps we can speak with him about many things. Kalia.
Yeah.
And I look at you and mouth.
Yeah. We shall speak with him ourselves. But thank you for the lead. As for little Shori here,
You can call him Show.
I would like him to perhaps if you could like teach him some life skills, or maybe your children can teach him some new skills that he can earn. But I prefer that he be somewhere in the back, wherein he can wash the dishes, or help
Mop.
pour some wine.
Not out of the way. It's
Yeah.
pretty quick. It's pretty busy. He might be overwhelmed. Yeah.
What time is Father Lucian available?
He says, I actually just came from there. He may just finish the evening service, so he should be free around now.
What is in his church? The St. Andrew's Church?
St. Andrew's Church.
Alright.
Saint what?
Andrew. Andral.
Andra. Saint Andra.
He helps bring up morale in the village.
It must be very important to the Baron.
It's been a long time since the Morning Lord has spoken with us, but through people like Father Lucian, we still feel his influence.
Okay. Thank you for that. I would really prefer that my son stay out of sight for a while.
You'll be a good boy, Show.
This whole time you've not revealed your face to anyone here.
Yeah.
So still the master.
Master. So I just bend down to Tori and say, "Be a good boy."
Have you shown him your face?
Of course, of course. Be a good boy. I will come back for you later today.
Are you going to split up, or are you all going to head to Andal's church first?
I thought,
before
but
you
where
go
does
shop?
Irina?
Irina's going to look for a tailor.
Taylor,
Ivanka.
yeah.
She wants to look for a tailor, but if you want to go ahead
Are we-
first to...
We are going to let her go out alone?
If you'd like, we can all do this together. Let's go shop for some clothes first, then we'll go.
Perhaps we should.
I don't feel comfortable splitting up after that ordeal.
Alright,
Which are these?
let's all go together then.
Doll or
Let's,
Yeah.
Oh, the doll. I was thinking of the hand, but yeah, the doll.
let's all go together, buy some clothes.
Yeah.
If you want.
Let's. I'll run up to double check that our rooms are locked. I check the corpse.
Still dead?
Yeah,
Still dead. Still cold.
Windows open.
Do we bring the gift?
Windows open. Yeah, do we leave it open because someone can come in and
Let's keep it closed.
I close the window and I lock it in case someone's.
You close the window, you shut it, you
Oh,
turn
sorry,
around
you
to head
slept with the window open and the door
to the
locked.
door, and the doll is sitting up.
I'm alone in the room. Can I rush out quickly and out the door?
You can,
Yeah.
The door closes.
Wait, it sat. Did I see it sit up? Also, when I turned, it just sat up.
You came in the room, you checked around, you look, you went to the window, shut the door, turn around, it's sitting up in the bed.
And the Robin's still staring at me.
The Robin is dead on the bottom of the cage.
Is what?
Dead on the bottom of the cage.
It's
Oh.
dead. Oh wait, can I?
Well, the
The
cage
door
has
shut.
necromantic magic. It'll just rise.
Do you want to call for one of us to come up?
Maybe next month.
Oh my gosh, is there like a witch doll or something?
The cage
It's dead?
is the one that's
Is there blood? Did they?
Yeah. So
It's
No,
not.
even
It's
the doll
unmoving
actually.
upon the floor.
And the doll is
It is on top of the piece of bread that you have
Oh,
laid out there.
it was the doll that killed the girl.
But before when I opened it, I didn't. He didn't attempt to leave, right? Maybe I should have taken it. I stare at the doll and the Robin.
The door's closed.
Oh yeah, the door's closed. I rush back down and I run back down. I check that it's locked and I run back down and well, there has been some. She's
You
trying
hand
to.
everyone back their keys. I suppose you borrow the key in order
Yeah,
to lock the door.
I'm trying to stay calm, but
Are
her
you
eyes.
okay? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Her eyes are flashing actually at
Yeah,
this
are
point,
you
and
okay?
it looks like there's hail behind her eyes now, and they're
Okay.
glowing brighter. I say there have been some developments. The doll has sat up, and my Robin is dead in the cage.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Should we
God
leave
damn
that
it.
doll with the corpse? Oh, sorry. But yeah, should we leave the doll with the corpse?
The doll.
You guys want to bring your
Wait,
little gift?
sorry. When the
Does
doll was
anybody
sitting
have
up,
any rope?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
we bound
I
the
actually don't
corpse,
have
right? We bound the corpse.
Does anybody have
we
any
bound-
rope left? I don't think I'm comfortable with that thing possibly moving around. Because
The
you mentioned the
doll.
doll sat up.
When
I
it said,
didn't sit up. It was sitting down.
it was. I say. I didn't know that when I looked.
Just sitting.
When I looked, it was already sitting. It was already in a sitting position, with the head still backwards, with the head still backwards.
The doll had necromantic.
Same with the cage, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the cage will revive your bird. I don't know.
Or bring it.
Do you guys want to bring it?
The what?
Our stuff.
Maybe we can transfer the stuff not with the corpse. I have no. I don't know.
But the gifts are in the girl's room and the corpse is in our room.
No.
The corpse
gifts
is
and
in
the corpse is in the same.
in the cold
Yeah,
room.
same,
In the
yeah.
cold room of the men's
Yeah, I don't think it should be. I don't think it would be safe if we kept the gifts in with the
corpse.
corpse.
We can
Let's just bring it.
the gifts.
We're going to Father Lucian anyway. Maybe
Yeah.
if he is
Yeah.
if he has proven trustworthy, perhaps we can get them.
Are we bringing Anika? No.
Probably not
Not
yet.
yet.
We have to prove first. We have to check first if this person is trustworthy.
And powerful enough.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so maybe we should all go up and check the fucking creepy and get all our fucking creepy things.
I get my creep item.
Okay, you go up, you open the door. The doll is indeed sitting up. The cage of the Robin is open.
Is the Robin still there?
It is, but it's on the.
But it's open.
It's open, and it's on
You
the.
left it open?
I didn't leave it open.
And
I
you
didn't leave
hear,
it open.
And if in flies a
second
second bird, and it flies straight inside of the cage. And as soon as it does, and it shuts so violently that it knocks itself against the wall. And when it finally stabilizes, perched upon the perch inside of the cage is now a cardinal.
Also red.
Also there.
Red. What is a cardinal? Sorry, I'm not familiar with. Is Robin smaller?
Is it like a woodpecker or a myna?
Do I know anything particularly significant about cardinals?
Is Irina with us?
Supposedly.
Ivanka, what do Barovians or what do Barovians think of cardinals? Are they anything special like ravens? Are they tasty like robins?
They're seasonal birds. They do not typically.
So they really do come in. What is this particular cardinal all red with no
Red and
red and black? I'm starting to get its color now.
She says they are a summer bird. They are not typically.
There's summer here.
They're not found typically in here. Perhaps in the warmer swamps of berries.
And
But not out here. They're not native.
They're not
here.
native to these parts, you're saying.
Okay.
And
This is some kind of message. It's messed up.
So the dead robin is still inside the.
yes,
It's
it
collecting
is now
dead birds.
almost completely wet. As if completely drained now.
You don't want to take that out.
The
It's kind of
the
toxic.
robin.
It's kind of.
Toxic. The dead robin.
Yeah, I used to take. Oh, I opened the cage. Is the cardinal hostile to me? No. I take out the dead robin.
Colin,
Close.
maybe you can talk to it. Maybe it knows your father's name or something.
I say, I said, yeah.
Yeah.
We will stop there though.
Alright.
And you
And I
can,
wanted
you
to know
can,
if it says anything new.
you can pick up from there.
We're
and,
gonna guess it.
and you see when you
Yeah.
as you look at as you sort of pick up the robin,
The dead robin?
the
Yeah.
dead robin from it, you can see the cardinal. And at first you think, is it? You think that it's looking at you again because normally the robin
Yeah.
is looking at you, but it seems to be sort of looking over your shoulder, which is behind you. And then we'll end there.
Yeah, I love it.
So
Is it like a shutter? Is it a shutter type of?
thank you for
Very
playing.
nice.
We
Yeah,
will
my
pick
God.
up again next month.
It really had to be dolls. God.
The music box.
Thank you. Thanks. See you next time. Oh, and Curse of Strahd.
Yes, we haven't died yet. We live.